But now, to my final guests, a couple who weren't afraid to break a few hearts with their paso doble on Saturday night. Feast your eyes on our very own Miley Cyrus and her matador. It's Emma and Anton.
Really, really well done.
It's Emma and Anton! Well, let me start by saying there was capography, there was the performance, there was the face. You loved the paso, didn't you?
I had the best evening. I loved it. I loved everything about it. The song, the costume, the makeup, the routine. It was, yeah, it was wonderful. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. I said to Claude's on the night, what you feel and then what the judges see.
They can't see.
It's too... Oh,
can't see.
Choice one.
Can't see past the end of their desk, so I've heard.
Oh, well, do you know, it's
words.
a very tall desk.
Not
it's a
my
very
words.
tall... Not your words. We're going to get to that in a minute, but I need to say, who knew Honey from EastEnders was so bendy? I mean, you found the way to Motsy's heart here, did you not?
Oh, my goodness!
Look at that! I thought we'd lost you for a minute.
Dance, and you know as a professional whether it was any good or not.
Yeah.
And you'll say to your partner, "You're marvellous," and you're lying. Let's be honest, you're lying. You know you're lying. You're just trying to come in. Marvellous. And if it's terrible, I tend to delay the walk to the judges.
Right.
If it's a shocker, you know they've only got an allocated amount of time to speak. So only and I think if you delay, bow. If you see me bowing relentlessly, it means it was a shocker. Movie bits were very movie. The capography bits were very capography.
Yeah.
And you know, I didn't know what else you wanted really. So to go over to the judges with a sense of this was quite a good number. Actually, I like this. It'd be interesting to see what they're going to say. And for them to say what they did, I was then surprised, and which probably was the reason for me being quite so silent, and which is unlike me. And then I feel like I can't say anything because I don't want to be in a situation where I disagree with the judges,
no, of course.
but then watch it back later and go, oh, you know, they were right. But.
So
I
feel that?
Well, no, but I watched it back later, and I didn't fully agree. Haphazard, I thought was not the great. I just thought it was inaccurate. I didn't think it was haphazard at all. I'm very familiar with the haphazard of a dance, but that wasn't one of them.
But there was also another comment, Anton, and Emma, I want to ask your opinion on this.
Well, I hope I was a nice Maris Piper. That's all you know, I was a little bit like, oh... I don't know how I feel about that, but, you know, you can't take it too personally. And I just feel like, you know, you know, some days you have good days, some days you have bad days, and it makes you come back fighting harder, you know.
It's funny you mention that, though, because one of our viewers, new low for you guys with the Craig mark of 5. Did you expect that big of a drop, given how well, like you have just said, you thought that dance went?
Well, it's a new dance, so you sort of start again, really, because there's the thing about the show is you get a week per dance. There's not much you can take from a Viennese waltz into a paso doble, so you...
Shirley actually clocked on a bit and said about rehearsal time, because we know you are so busy with EastEnders. Are you filming Christmas at the moment?
Yeah, and we don't, you know, what you see on the day, Christmas Day, that takes a few weeks to
Please tell me Letitia Dean and Shirley are fine. Please tell me they're fine.
I'll tell you later.
No, I can't deal with it. Is it frustrating when the judges mention something like that? Because you have got such an incredible schedule at the minute with EastEnders. Does it make you think, oh, I wish I'd trained harder?
Yeah, and I guess, you know, when there has been weeks at the beginning of the competition where we have had more time, you still want that extra day. You still want those few extra hours. So, you know, you just have to work with what you're given. And I work really hard. Anton works really hard. I've said this before, I'm on 2 of the biggest shows on the BBC. I'm a very lucky girl. So I just hammer on.
Music, didn't you, Anton?
She's very posh.
How's it been going for you?
I'm looking forward to it enormously. It's going to be a really strong piece. We've got a very strong concept for Halloween, of course. And it's going to be an incredible image about the number. The dance. Like
That's exactly what I want.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
I
going to
think
do.
that's...
How are you feeling about the tango? I know you've not seen much of it yet, but you do pick up on that choreography quite quick. I know you do. How are you feeling about the dance itself?
Oh, I think I'm going to love this. As a big fan of Strictly, I love it when the contestants do a tango. So, yeah, I'm really going to love it. The thing that worries me the most, you know, it's an instrumental piece. I do like a lyric because it
Yes.
helps me. So this could be interesting. So yeah.
I would offer to stand off stage and make up some lyrics
you
for
mind?
you, so you can follow along. But I don't think they'll let me in again.
No.
If anyone can tango their way back up that leaderboard, I think it's going to be used too. So I wish you all the best of luck for
Thank you,
Saturday.
darling.
Gemma and Anton, everyone. That is unfortunately all I've got time.